Hello friends, welcome to my channel Beginners Guide. Today I'm going to tell you about the creating user or global aliases. The aliases we have already seen. Now for global aliases we'll go with two things. One is user, another one is for global user. User applies only to a specific user profile and global aliases applies to everyone who has account on the system, right? Now for user we have to access the file like home, then username and dot bash rc, which is the hidden file. We have to access this for user, and for global user we have to access etc and then bash rc. So that's how we will be going to do. So let's start with the video. So just start as we are always doing with the commands. So who am I, host name and pwd, right? Now if I put only h, you will not get anything, right? Because it's not a command and which has not been created. Now what I'll do, I will do alias then h equals put our host name, quote, enter. Now if I ask for alias, it will give me the aliases what are the available alias we have created. So this is the alias we have just created. So now if I type h, you will get the host name. See, previously we are using this command as host name. Now because I have created with alias h equals host name, so that value will come automatically over here, right? So let's moving on to the next one. So one important thing is here, see this aliases is tied to this session. All right, so if I close this session, you will not be able to access this command again. So for example, if I go for duplicate session here, if I log in as my user, so once I type h over here, you will not see the command here, whereas the same command here if I type, I can see it here, which means it is tied to this particular session. Now it is not tied to this another session, right? Even if it is duplicate one from the party, it will not be tied over here. So for that, what we'll do, we have to access the file .bash hrc. There we need to make changes so that it will be available for all the users. So let's do that. So first we'll clear the screen. Now see where we are. We are in our home directory. Now put the command to, let's see the hidden files, which is ls-al. Here we can see the file name as bash.rc, right? This file we have to go into it and edit the file. So for that, what we'll do, now let's go into that file vi.bashrc, go to insert mode, come down after the last line, put command as user aliases and then put alias h equals, we can put as host name as we have created this one, and then escape and then save the file, wq exclamation sign, hit enter. Now try with the command. So now let's check whether it has become the global variable. For that, it is our old session. If I put h, I cannot find it here, right? So let's check with the duplicate one. Log into the session. So now put h, you can see the host name, right? Let's say another session I am going to open. With the same user, it should work. See, now it has become the global for this particular user. Now what we'll do for other users, if we want to make it as global variable which can be accessed by other users as well. So for that we need to do another process. Now to do this change you have to become root. So once you are root, check once who am I am a root user. Now you have to change the file etc from here only, because this user has access of etc. So for that we'll do vi space etc and then bash rc. Go inside of the file, then we'll do those changes. So here what we'll do shift G to go to the end of the file, then we'll again become insert mode and put a command as global aliases, and then again alias h equals host name. Once you're done, save the file, go out of it. So if I try now with h, it will not gonna work. Why? Because this command has been attached for global. So this is the particular user session, so I have to close this and again open a new session. How to do that? Just go here and create a duplicate session, and if I do right now here, say login as root, now run the command, it should work now. See, it is working here. But again if I go here and try, it is not working because it's particular user session. So I have to become global as this variable for global user. So that's how it will work. So now try with my own user. If I do that, if I put h here, it will work. And here you may say that you have already access of this file on a particular user using vi. I have already created the file, so maybe for that you will be able to access it. So do one thing, we'll create another user. All right, so I'm exiting from this. I have become root. Now create a user, say user, add alias. All right, now let's move to user alias. Let's see. So you are now alias. Now let's see whether that command is working for here also. So that means what? That particular variable has become globally to get access for other users as well. So that's how we can do it as global aliases. So that's all folks for today. We'll meet with you soon with another video with another interesting topic. So thank you so much for being with me to the end of the video. Thank you so much for your love and support. Keep watching, keep practicing. Thank you so much.